Hello, how are you? This is going to be for the sign of Aquarius, and it's for the week from the 30th of June to the 6th of July. It's your career and finances only. So first I'm going to pull the overall energy and then we will take it from there. If you need to reach out for the personal reading, energy clearing, or any other services that I offer, an email is in the description box below. You can use it also to any type of question that you might have. So let's see what's going on here, Aquarius. Wow. Well, you have the Strength card here, Leo energy, major arcana. You are struggling here with a certain situation, but it looks like you're about to break free. I do see a lot of limitation, even the cord limitation here. You see you're trying to change something. Well, you might just do that, you know. Now, some of you might be also releasing yourself from previous engagements, but it could be also just a breakthrough, you know, whatever you have been really trying for, okay? Some of you, though, keep in mind that you might have some other forces here standing on your way, because this one is even called spell casting. And look at the cord, look at the, you know, so just be careful, but you will know it's very specific. It's not going to be for everybody, of course. So let's see. My channel does have a membership, so if you want to join the membership, there is a join button below the video. You can press it. I do upload those members videos every day, so if you like what I do, maybe it's something that might interest you. Let's see what is going on. Okay, Aquarius, what is going on for you this week? I'm getting also the Knight of Swords here. Well, some of you might be really making your point. The King of Wands, you're gonna go for it, you see. Now this is a go-getter, manifester, very confident energy. By the way, again, Leo here. Now, Leo ties to creativity, so some of you, maybe you are starting, you know, like something on your own, you're you know, like you're creative. There could have to be, also for some of you, this could have to do with the creative expression. Maybe you're feeling trapped somewhere. Maybe you're feeling like there is no space for your development, you see. So that's, in this case, probably a course for, you know, looking for even something new, you know. But you will know, as I say, it's a general reading, so it's not same for everybody. So just take what resonates. Yes, some of you, there is a very hostile energy around you. Now watch out. I told you with this spell casting, you might have some people here backstabbing, making sure that you actually don't get what you're trying for, okay? Now, this could be unhealthy competition, it could be backstabbers, it could be also some type of energy work here, and even some spells for some. I do get that, okay, so I have to put it out there. It's not for everybody, but for some. For the rest of you, just negative energy, negative people, competition here, whatever, okay? Now, Five of Swords, watch out here, it's your energy also. So some of you, make sure that you're not conflicted in your mind, because this could be why something is not happening. If we are not certain, you know, like we're trying to manifest something, but we start doubting, or we don't know what we are manifesting, then this can happen, okay? That's why something is on delay for some of you. So make sure that you clear your mind here, okay? Well, the Knight of Pentacles is here. There is going to be a very solid opportunity for you. You need just to recognize it and to pick it. Now, this one takes some time, and sometimes this timing is actually the problem, you see, because as a human beings, we are, you know, like used to wearing clocks, watches, whatever. Spirit really doesn't, you know, and the most difficult thing for us is this timing, you see, this divine timing, because we thought that something is going to happen up to a certain point. If it doesn't, then we start doubting, you see. Well, it looks like here it is, something is finally coming through, but it took a while. And for some of you, maybe that's why you're feeling like this. But still, you need to get very confident about this. It's definitely going to help the situation. So don't be your worst enemy here, okay? For some, I'm not saying, there is definitely somebody working against you. Well, the point is, even if somebody is working against or whatever, it looks like you do get to, you know, like your dream finally here. And with the Six of Cups, it could be something here that you wanted for quite some time, you know. It could be also something that, you know, maybe it was a dream of yours, you know, since forever, but then you went to maybe do something else or whatever, you know, life happens, whatever, we give up on our dreams. Well, think again. Some of you, this potential for this dream to come back for this dream to happen could be coming back. Okay, so you might have the potential actually for that. Well, the Nine of Cups, that's a wish fulfillment, that's a dream come true. So definitely here you do have a very, very good potential this week to see something happen for you. Now it's gonna go down depending on who you are dealing with. Now, especially for the people that this is some type of energy work and somebody is really against you and you do know that they're using, you know, any type of means here, then this is something that needs to be looked at. Okay, now if this is your energy, just try to ground your energy, you know, try to be as confident as possible about this. Now, for those of you that this is just the backstabbers but without, you know, spells and hexes, well, you can just decide not to participate in this charade, you see. You know what the thing is, with the Five of Swords, it's a shallow victory. Nobody actually wins, you know. But the point is, the more that you are, you know, like allowing yourself to get involved in this type of energies, it's more draining for you. The only actual way to win this is to walk away. So you just don't participate in this. Not my circus, not my monkeys, you know, although I might know the clowns. But anyway, that's definitely that for some of you. Okay, let's see. Yep, the Two of Wands. We might need to see things differently here. There is definitely here possibility of different choice. Okay, and for some of you really need to step out of whatever is holding you back. Either it's a spell or hex, either it's the negative people, or it's your mindset. Okay, we really need to step out there, to think out of the box, to do something out of the ordinary. Okay, to get out of the comfort zone here. Whatever you need to, you're gonna do something different. That's how this is gonna happen, because it looks like whatever you were doing up to this moment, it didn't really show up, you know, like it didn't show the results, let's put it that way. So we need to do something different. For some of you, it could be also something brand new that it's going to be offered, especially with this Knight of Pentacles. And then what are you going to do? We need to really just jump, you know, into something. It's almost like taking the leap of faith, you see. So let's see what else. It's up to you, of course. It is your decision. So, you know, you do have a free will here. Just make sure, because some of you have been stuck for quite some time. While the Queen of Cups, whatever is coming, you know, towards you, it's going to be well intended. It's really up to you. And some of you really need to start practicing these healthy boundaries, you know. Don't allow, you know, people to drain you or to, you know, just get you to do stuff for them or whatever. You do have your part here to play. You do have your part of the job, you know, your, you know, role here in all this, and that's what you should be concentrating on. You don't have to do everything for everybody. Okay, it's almost like, you know, everybody's taking a little bit, you know, like almost like a little piece of you, you know, and that's gonna making it almost impossible for you to move forward and to be where you need to be, because some of you do need to be somewhere else, or at least somehow different, even if you're in the same position. But this is not what you were looking for. Well, we have the Death card, Death and Rebirth. I told you, my darlings, this is about this transformation. Scorpio showing up. So what are we going to do? You see, some of you, you're not seeing why something is not happening. She's sitting on the fence, but the hat is under this umbrella. Okay, so you're not really certain, and it's almost like you can't make even the decision here. Okay, now you definitely, some of you, clearing would be helpful, even cord cutting here, whatever. And for those of you that are aware, actually, there is a possibility of any type of spell work here. That's something that needs to be looked at. If you work through this, look at this week you do get this contract. That's the Three of Pentacles. It could be whatever this Knight of Pentacles is bringing. Okay, it could be even potential partnership, it could be some new contract, but it could be just the new way how you're gonna do this, you see. And this is gonna be something that it's more in alignment, you know, like of who you are, what you want, how you want, you see. But we need to get rid of whatever this energy is for you, and there is a decision here to be made, you see. It is really up to you. What are you going to do with this? Okay, well, what did I tell you? You might have been stuck in this situation for a long time. You have the Hangman, another major arcana here. Now this is Pisces. So we really need to see what this is and to work through this. Some of you cord cutting here, it's definitely necessary. Okay. And yeah, there is somebody here who might have been even under some type of hex spell or whatever this is, especially if This could be something, you know, like even personal here, that somebody, you know, just did in a form of, you know, revenge or whatever. Anyway, you will know if this is you. But for a lot of you, this is just, you know, this very stagnant situation, and you're trying, but somehow it's not happening. This is realizing why, putting your finger on it and doing something about it. Whatever this is, either it's you and, you know, some things here that you are going through and some insecurities, or it's somebody external, either in a form of just a bad negative energies and competition, or literal spells here. But this is your time to do something about this, and you're gonna see it, so you're gonna do it, you know. So I'm going to leave it here. Love you all. Take care. Bye.